the Baddog. New York Giants and Tommy DeVito demolish and own Sam Howell and Commanders 31-19. Let's check it out. Whoops.
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Baddog here with another New York Giants post-game video. Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up because it always helps out. It doesn't cost anything to do that, but it helps you out huge. A little gesture goes a long way on YouTube. Trust me when I tell you. Subscribe, ring the bell. Giants all year, baby. You know, that's what we're going to do. We'll be live for the Lakers tonight, 9:15. If you're a Laker fan, want to come by, you just want to hang out with the best chat on YouTube because that's what I have. You just want to hang out, talk about the Giants, watch whatever you want to do. Come by and hang out. I actually have a day off tomorrow. I haven't had many days off when it comes to streaming. It's been very busy between the basketball and the football. But I think because the Giants won, we need a victory celebration. So I'll probably be live tomorrow night. And I have a short week of work, so why the hell not? Let's do it. Let's have a victory celebration. They actually won. They actually would have gave, frankly. The New York Giants own Washington. Washington sucks. I don't ever, and I mean this, I don't ever want to hear another Commander fan talk about the Giants, ever. Don't tell me how bad Daniel Jones sucks. Don't tell me how bad the Giants suck. Don't ever talk to me about the Giants again. Don't ever talk to me about it.
Facts.
Never, ever. Because it don't matter. I could have suited up and beat you guys. Let's face it.
Commanders can't talk anymore.
Washington sucks.
They can't
We own them. Change your name to the Giants bitches because that's what you are.
Facts.
You are. We kick your ass.
Twice.
Week in, week out, year in, year out. It don't matter what our record is. It don't matter who our quarterback is. It don't matter who our coaches are. It don't matter who our players are. As long as we wear this, this, we own you. Tommy DeVito.
Had a great game.
My guy, Tommy Noodles, Tommy Pastrami, whatever the hell you want to call him. Tommy Fettuccine, right? Whatever. Chicken parm. Hey, mozzarella. I don't care. Tommy Gaboo. Tommy DeVito shredded Washington's defense. Shredded them to the tune of 246 yards and 3 touchdowns. Never put the ball in harm's way one time. Tommy DeVito, 5 touchdowns in his first 2 starts as a New York Giants quarterback, the most ever in the history of the New York Giants. Tommy DeVito today threw more touchdowns in today's game than Tyrod Taylor has all year and that Daniel Jones has had all year. Now, I joked around on Twitter. It wasn't really a joke. It was more about how bad our passing game is. I said, Tommy DeVito had 3 passing touchdowns this year before this game, and Jones and Tyrod had 2 apiece. And said, it's all garbage time touchdowns. Well, no garbage time touchdowns today. 3 touchdowns in a victory. 3 in a victory. More than our starter and our backup had all year. Now, I'm not sitting here telling you Tommy DeVito is the future of the Giants, but good for him. He's a nice story. You know, Mom made bacon and eggs this morning. Somebody told me on Twitter, I have my sources. He said, Baddog, he said, I forgot who told me, or otherwise I can't give you my sources. But he said, Baddog, I heard that Tommy DeVito's mom made bacon and eggs. He's going to ball out today. And he did. He did ball out today. But he's a nice story. Good for that kid. And I love his moxie. I love he stood in there, threw the ball down the field. He got sacked 9 times. And he never wavered. He was pissed off when that play clock was running down and they get the snap off and had to take a timeout. Good for him. He's a nice story. Regardless of what happens, listen, I understand that there's going to be some Giants fans that are pissed off that we won, and I'm not going to get mad at you for that. I'm not going to get mad at you for rooting for them to lose. I get it. We want a quarterback. I want a quarterback too. This has not changed.
Yeah.
Okay? I want something different at quarterback. And again, it has something to do with Daniel Jones' lack of production, but it's more concern that he's had 3 serious injuries here. And this quarterback class is really good, but everything happens for a reason. You can't get mad at them winning. Let the chips fall where they may. The Giants aren't going to tank. Players aren't going to go out there and intentionally lose. It looked like the defense was trying to intentionally lose the last 2 weeks. Today, no.
Yeah.
They kicked the shit out of Sam Howell as they do every time they play him.
Can't just
they forced
lose.
6 turnovers. Kayvon Thibodeau, a beast. Bobby Okereke, a beast. Dexter Lawrence, a beast.
Yep. Dexter Lawrence, man.
Sam Howell threw 3 picks. Should have thrown another one. Pinnock had a pick 6. He dropped it. Brian Robinson fumbled the ball that the Giants should have recovered. They should have had 8 turnovers a day. We dominated them as bad as you can dominate any team.
Yeah.
But like I said, more impressively, Tommy DeVito got sacked 9 times and still produced behind that offensive line. And they had no rushing yards in the first half. Barkley had to go into the second half. But in the first half, the Giants had 0 rushing yards. I just find it amazing. Football, you never know. Football is a game of, well, that's what Chris Berman said. That's why they play the games. You just don't know. I'll be honest. I didn't think we were winning. I didn't think we'd come close. I watched the last 2 games. I'm like, there's just no way. We're not gonna be able to compete. Not with Washington. Washington's on the preface of making the postseason. Ron Rivera's job is at stake there.
Season's over.
We beat them last time. There's no way we could beat them in their house.
Yep.
With Tommy DeVito, a quarterback, and a defense that looked like it gave it up. Well, complete opposite happened today. We go in there, we own them like we always do. Washington should exhort they should be jettisoned to the CFL for crying out loud. Because they weren't close. They weren't close. We absolutely dominated them. And I don't remember the last time the Giants actually dominated a team like that. Maybe it was Indianapolis last year.
Yeah.
We don't normally
They
dominate.
did dominate the Colts.
We dominated. I don't care that this game was 24-19 in the waning moments before Isaiah Simmons sealed the deal with a pick 6 for a touch, or a pick 6. And that's the way it should have ended. That was the exclamation point. That was a perfect way to end today. Because the defense ruled today and Tommy DeVito ruled today. It was nice to see. Okay? Again, I'm not going to sit here and get mad at you if you're upset. I know there's going to be people in the comment section, Baddog, we blew our chance at a franchise quarterback. Maybe we did. Maybe we didn't. We don't know. It's not the end of the year. We're drafting 6. I think we fell to 6 now, depending on the Titans' strength of schedule. But again, this is going to change week in and week out. This is not the last week of the season. If this was the last week of the season and we won and went from 2nd to 6th, I'd have a different reaction. Listen, one thing, people can say whatever they want about me, my takes, my attitude. One thing you're always going to give me, I don't run from the truth, ever. If I'm wrong, I'll admit I'm wrong. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you something like, oh, no, I'm happy. I'd be happy if the Giants won the last game of the season. I'd be pissed off. If we were picking 2nd going into the last game of the season and we won a meaningless game against Philadelphia and moved to 6th, my reaction would be completely different. Like I said, people can say whatever the hell they want about. I don't lie about shit. I'm very genuine on my takes. I say everything that I tell you is what I believe in my heart. I'm not going to sit there and go, oh, I'd be happy. No, I'd be mad. But right now, I can't get mad at them. We're November. Like I said, I'm indifferent. They win, I'm indifferent. They lose, I'm indifferent. I understand both sides of the argument. Okay? But at the end of the day, this is a team that is going nowhere this year. You look for player performances going forward. You look at some of these young guys. You saw some good performances today. You hope that they can build on it. You hope that they can build on it for the future. This has been a bad season. This has been a tumultuous season. This has been a season that has been riddled with terrible coaching, terrible decision-making to start with, right? Bad play on the field by both sides at times, mostly the offense. But the defense has certainly had its moments where it's looked terrible, okay? We've been riddled with injuries, and it's just been a really bad season. You chalk it up for what it is. You take it for what it's worth, and you have to build on it. If we're picking 6th, we're picking 6th. This is not our job. We can sit there and talk about Twitter. By the way, follow me on Twitter. Links in the description. Have a lot of fun on Twitter. Twitter is always awesome. I love the war of words between Giants fans. I like to tweet a lot myself. And I just like to read the conversations on Twitter. They're very interesting to see both sides. You got your Daniel Jones supporters. You got your Daniel Jones detractors. You got everybody else in the middle. It's like politics almost. You got your far right. You got your far left. You got everybody in the middle. Quite frankly, you got everybody in the middle, frankly. You take a look at what's going on with the Giants and Tommy DeVito. I love Italians. And Tommy DeVito did well for the Paisanos today. But seriously, follow me on Twitter. We have a lot of fun. I understand both sides of the argument, and I'm just going to let the chips fall where they may. This is Joe Shane's job to figure this out. This is not my job. It's not your job. It's not whoever's job. He has to figure it out. We can take Caleb Williams. I want Caleb Williams. I'm not going to tell you any different. I haven't hidden that fact. I love Caleb Williams. I want him to be a Giant. He might not be. Even if we pick first, he might not have been his first choice. I have to believe in what he does. That's just the way it goes. I'm a nobody. I know there's a lot of people on Twitter. I understand this. A lot of people on Twitter and social media in general think their opinions actually matter more than they do. Let me tell you something. Nobody's opinion matters. Mine don't. Yours don't. Nobody's does. Joe Shane's opinion matters. The Giants organization, those are the people whose decision matters, right? Their thoughts are the ones that matter, not mine. Not even the beat writers. Like, they don't, it doesn't matter. Ralph Macchiano, it don't matter. Pat Leonard, it don't matter. Jordan Manon, it don't matter. Even former players, you know, none of it matters. We have to sit here and watch for that. It's going to be up to him. And if he don't get it right, we're going to suck again, and he's going to get fired. Let's hope no matter where the hell we pick, no matter what the hell we do, let's just hope next year is not like this year. Let's hope next year is more like 2022, please. Because I don't like losing any more than you do. I hate it. I hate that this team has to win a game and we move to 3-8. Why can't we be moving to 8-3?
Yeah.
That's where I'd like to be right now. We're not. We'll see what happens.
Tough schedule this
Anyway,
year.
that's all I got in this video. As always, I do appreciate you watching. You guys and girls are the best supporters on YouTube. I'm going to go eat my dinner, hang out with my kid for a while. I'll be back for the Lakers later tonight. Hopefully I see you then. Bad Diggy Dizzle out. Peace.
Hey, man. W video, W Baddog.